hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. What's up, YouTube? Where you been? I just want to talk to you guys about last night. Man, I was at the park that I go chop wood at, right? And I was there last night, and nobody closed, the gate didn't close, and I stayed there. I slept there last night. About 2 o'clock in the morning, my driver door opens up, flashlights everywhere surrounding me. There's like 5 cops. They asked me questions. I have my AKA shirt on. And they asked me who my coach was and so many questions, I'm glad I have my license. I'm so grateful that they didn't give me a ticket. Man, guys, I was just so lucky, so lucky. So fucking lucky, Damn. I have no registration and my tags are expired. You know how big that fine is? That's a big ass fine. But I have insurance, so it's all good, So right now, I went to jiu-jitsu class and boxing this morning, and I'm about to go into my second 2 classes here in about an hour. But yeah, guys, I'm just so blessed, so happy. I'm so glad I didn't get arrested last night. So fucking glad, Another thing I found out, I'm not Southpaw, I'm Orthodox. So that's pretty cool. I thought I was Southpaw, but I'm really Orthodox when I'm fighting. The reason why I found out is because my right hand is my lead hand, and I'm better. I'm a better fighter, Orthodox. I don't know how to explain it, guys, but yeah. So that's my update. Hope you're doing good this year. Happy 2020. I hope everything's working out for you guys. My job, cannabis job, they didn't call me back, and I called them from a different number. All right, so this is another thing about my job this fucking guy, man. So I went to the interview, right, and then there's this guy that was giving the interview. I don't know. I come across a nice guy. I'm a nice guy, right? The guy had like a beanie on and a beard, and he was just a piece of, I don't know. I don't like to judge people, but I caught bad vibes off of him. Some people you just catch bad vibes off of, I caught hella bad vibes off of him. Anyways, I went to the interview. 2 days later, nobody calls me. And then today, nobody calls me. I messaged them. I texted them. No reply. And I was so upset. I was like, you fucking pieces of shit. I was just like, in my mind, I was like, I'm so upset, And I call them off of a different number. And then they answer. And I'm like, hey, what's up? It's me from the interview. And they're like, well, if we didn't reach out to you, then you didn't get the job. I'm like, well, you could have told me that, Anyways, another thing, guys, I asked my grandmother if she could help me with my registration, and this was last week. See, I could be in jail right now. My license would be suspended right now. I know how it is without registration. I got pulled over before without registration. I got pulled over with expired tags before. I know how it is. So I asked my grandmother, I was like, last week, I could be in jail right now. So I'm so upset about her, not helping me. She's rich. My grandmother is a rich woman. She owns almost the whole city in Arkansas. She has about 20 to 30 houses. And she has about 5 double wides, and She has a couple regular trailers. She's a landlord. She was a USDA supervisor for the state. But yeah, man, this lady is super rich, and she couldn't even help me with my registration, which I don't give a fuck anymore because it's all good, guys. I'm gonna make it out of this somehow, so it's all good. I'm a man, right? I'm a man. I never asked her for nothing, ever, I never asked anybody for nothing. I'm super upset. What did the rich man and the poor man, remember? The rich man gave the food to the dog. Wouldn't even give it to the poor guy, and the poor guy died. Me, what I want to do, I want to help people. That's my job, what I want to do. There's some fighters here at this gym that I go to that are sleeping outside with me. We're sleeping on the streets. This is how bad we want this. When I get that right hook on you and that right jab, bro, I'm telling you, you can't stop my right hand. Of course there's probably somebody, but I haven't met him yet, so I'm trying to stay humble though. Another thing, guys, are you grateful? I'm grateful. Just be grateful for what you got, guys. Last night it was super cold. So cold. Again, another pity story, a pity party. Bringing you guys to my pity party. It's not always the best. It's not always going to look good. Life isn't always going to look great. Another thing is I actually got a fucking place to go now. It's in Morgan Hill, California. It's like 15 minutes away. One of my jiu-jitsu friends, he's an older guy. He's cool as shit. And he said that his daughter just moved out. And he says he has extra room available. So, man, I might not have to be sleeping in this van anymore. But now that I know that I have a place to go, I don't want to go now. It's like I want to stay here in this van because this van gives me being here, nowhere to go. It gives me a drive that no other man has. I'm not used to being comfortable. I don't want to be comfortable. I want to be hurt. I want to be broken when I go into the gym to go box. When I go do this, nobody could take me. In jiu-jitsu. I don't know. I mean, I'm passing up everybody in my class. So I don't know, guys. But I was just wondering, about the situation with my vehicle. I was so worried about going to jail and not trusting God. Man, he really spoke to me last night, and it was like really a real deep thing. Like I read it, and then I read this book, Jesus Calling. And as soon as I opened it and I started reading, it said something that was pertaining to my situation that was just on point with everything that happened, how I shouldn't worry, stuff like that. If you're not spiritual, guys, I would advise you to go to a church because the enemy is real. He wants to bring you down, and I need all the power I can get because I'm out here by myself. So I need all the power I can get right now. All the power that I can get. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to get up this morning. I was just so tired, and I made it, And I just want you guys to know you can make it in life too, Whatever you want to do in life. Me, I made $5,000 a week. I had a vehicle, I had a spot, comfortable. I was so comfortable. But once you decide, you realize, when you're comfortable, it's not fun being comfortable. I don't know how to explain it. I like the pain. I love the pain. Anyways, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to your boy Javi, and I'm out, man. Peace.